Now that House Republicans have formally authorized an impeachment inquiry into President Biden with zero evidence, where do they go from here?
I mean, it kind of leads to the eventual question of should we impeach President Trump or President Biden, excuse me? And that is something.
Yes, he's been impeached twice, so I get it.
Yeah, there's been a lot of impeachments that we've had to cover in the last couple of years. I mean, that is a question that especially vulnerable Republicans do not want to have to answer. I mean, you press them on that, then why did you vote on the impeachment inquiry? And, they say, well, it'll give us some levers that if we do go to court, it can be held up by law. And, the House's oversight responsibility, this is part of it. But I mean, this is what I'm hearing from some House Republican leadership aides, is that next year, essentially what's going to happen is, like a week like we saw this week, you have a red meat vote to appease the far right, and then you have something that'll appease more vulnerable members, and I think they voted on whole milk or something like that. So that's kind of going to be So that's kind of going to be what next year looks like, and that means that this question of whether to impeach Biden is eventually going to come up, even though you consistently hear from Republicans there is no there. I haven't seen evidence of corruption by the current president at any point in time. So it really is putting Republicans, especially those in vulnerable seats, in kind of a sticky situation eventually.
Which some Democrats are like, yeah, no, let's do this. go right ahead. All right, Kurt. Congressman Jim Jordan, he's threatened to hold Hunter Biden in contempt for denying Republicans' demand to appear at a closed-door deposition. But Jordan also defied a subpoena from the January 6th committee to appear for a deposition. He also tried to draw a comparison between their attempt to question Hunter Biden privately and the closed-door Benghazi hearings. But Hillary Clinton did not have a closed-door interview before she gave 11 hours of public testimony. So my question is this. Why is there a different standard for Hunter Biden? If it was good enough for Hillary Clinton and Jim Jordan, why isn't it good enough for Hunter Biden and Jim Jordan?
Because they know without a shadow of a doubt that if they had a public hearing right now, that it would last all of about 5 minutes because they don't have the goods. They don't have proof. They don't have evidence. They don't have anything. They want a closed-door deposition because it is a fishing expedition. They want to spend hours asking every question under the sun to try to find some thread that they can pull on to try and invent reason and cause to impeach President Biden. They know they don't have it right now, because if they did, they would put on to show a trial. Let's be very clear here. Back when I worked at the Oversight Committee, if a high-profile witness had come forward and said, listen, we only want to talk to you behind closed doors, we would have said, absolutely not. We want a public hearing. We want that show. The fact that they are doing the complete opposite of that is very revealing. It shows how weak their hand actually is, that really all that they want are these process story fights because they don't have a leg to stand on when it comes to substance and evidence and the actual logistic oversight they're supposed to be conducting. They don't have anything right now. And every time they've had a hearing, by the way, it's been a complete disaster for them because their own hand-picked witnesses undermine their entire rationale for existing.
And those are the witnesses who show up. Then there are the witnesses who, go on the lam and can't show up because they've read it from the law. All right, Mariana, in the little bit of time that we have left, we're on the verge of another government shutdown. Has there been any progress among the lawmakers? I see you shaking your head. No. I don't even have to finish the question.
Yeah, I mean, this month was supposed to be for all top 4 congressional leaders to talk about how to parse government funding. And that hasn't happened yet. And the number one thing they have to agree on is a top-line number. There has been one codified into law during the debt ceiling deal.
That's
so
right.
It shouldn't be that hard.
So why are they ignoring it?
Well, it comes down to House Republicans. They say they want a lower number, that McCarthy did make a little side deal with Democrats on how much to actually spend. Republicans saying, that guy's out. He's no longer serving. So they're pushing for this lower number. That complicates and, of course, delays any bipartisan and bicameral conversations among appropriators. And that's what I'm starting to hear more and more from House Republicans and Democrats is it's likely we'll have a partial government shutdown by mid-January.
Oh, I stand by my prediction of perpetual shutdowns. Anyway, Mariana Sotomayor, Kurt Bardella, thank you both very much for coming to the Saturday Show.